DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot.
And there's been some turnover in the Philly front office, but through it all, some bold moves.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, guys. First, the process, and we heard a lot about that as they were stockpiling draft picks and losing a lot of games. It was maybe the most drastic rebuild in NBA history, at least as I can recall. Then new leadership in Elton Brand, who's done an outstanding job pushing all their chips into the middle to go for it. Great credit to him for not sitting back. In both cases, a plan and a direction, and that's what you want from your organization.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
With Ben Simmons, his wheelhouse is in close. The closer he is, the more dangerous he is.
Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Simmons. Now here is Holiday. Clock at 6. Trying to get open is Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. At the top of the key, Embiid. Here's Thibault. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Middleton, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Simmons, Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's hauled in by Harris.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's DiVincenzo after the Sixers pick up 2. To the paint. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the teardrop. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lopez. No good on the 3. Simmons looking around. Pass to Thibault. And here is Harris. But they'll get another chance. And they take the lead. Embiid's got his second basket.
Boy, that long reach of Embiid's paying dividends there, guys. An absolute machine on the offensive glass.
Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Simmons. The 11-footer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Simmons, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Pass to Simmons. Up again. Offensive rebound. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Shots good by Simmons. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Thibault, the pass to Harris. He gets that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The pass to Middleton. Buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Thibault. Passes it to Howard. Harris against Middleton. Harris, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lopez outside. Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. Howard against Giannis. Just 3 to shoot.
A phenomenal and tenacious defensive player. Howard good at using his athletic frame to put a little fear in opposing players.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Six to shoot. Here's Holiday. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's Thibault, guarded by Holiday. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Harris outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton with it. He has 5. Giannis with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Harris. That's good from Howard on the assist by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Holiday. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Howard.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Holiday, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers.
The respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Outside Curry. And it's Simmons penetrating. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shot. And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Pass to Lopez. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, guys, it's crazy to think that Joel Embiid once considered quitting the game. I mean, his first practice at Kansas, a senior dunked on him so hard he went to the coach and said, maybe I should get out of this stuff. Luckily, the coach talked him down, and now we see one of the best in the league.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. And here is Curry. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
Outside, Simmons. The 11-footer. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's Giannis, and the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And some real adversity for Joel Embiid after leaving Kansas. Foot injuries costing him the first 2 years Clark of his career. And then, back in Cameroon, the tragic passing of his beloved brother.
Yeah, that's a hard road to hoe, and adversity oftentimes, while painful, can steal us for the promised land or positive outcomes. And, you know, Embiid really driven by his goal to inspire others in Africa to make a better life, and that drove him to be where he is now.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now. You know, guys, it's not surprising to hear that Joel Embiid gets a lot of inspiration from Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Both came to the game late. Both represent the continent of Africa. And Embiid really kind of modeled his game after Hakeem, and that's a heck of a model.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Embiid. And when he first came to America, you know, what a great story this is. Embiid's coach in Cameroon sent him a DVD of Hakeem's highlights.
And that was a good start for Embiid, and good work by you, Kevin, to dig up that factoid. Very nicely done. But you're right, Embiid said he watched that tape every day for 3 years, and you can see evidence of him watching that tape and how he plays.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis inside. Working on Howard. Here's Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 12 in the game. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Simmons. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. 76ers lead by 11. And we'll be back with you right after this. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to like express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Here's Harris. It's not going to go for him. Giannis with some nice D. Baseline try. Kicks it down to Middleton. Feeds it to Ilyasova. And here's Matthews from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Matthews has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Curry passes to Simmons. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
The kick out to Matthews. And good, as it just snugged right down through the net.
Off of him.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you.
Trailing here in the game. why they're losing.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Antetokounmpo against Burks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Misses the free throw. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Now the pass to Simmons. Knocked away and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Matthews. Here's DiVincenzo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
The Bucks making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Matthews kicks to Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good, and the drought is over. 1 for 9 after 8 straight misses.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Here's Simmons. He's got 14.
It's pretty clear that Middleton takes pride in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge it and disrupt the shooter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. That shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Milton. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit. Here's Embiid. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Embiid's got 13.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Matthews against Burks. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
Matthews against Burks. Passes to Middleton. Shoots. Doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Pass to Middleton. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Ilyasova. The shot comes out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Alec Burks. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so he hits both.
A big X factor for the Sixers, I think, will be the development of Ben Simmons' jump shot. He's got to become at least a threat as a perimeter shooter if they're going to have a chance to win it all.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And especially in the playoffs where teams really scheme for you, Simmons shooting can be a real problem for the Sixers.
Yeah, it's a major liability, guys. There's no denying it. For all of his wonderful ability and versatility, the fact that it's basically 4 on 5 when they're on offense with him on the floor is a problem in the playoffs. And you said it, when teams can lock into you, they're going to make you do what you're uncomfortable doing.
He's checked in for Wesley Matthews.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Holiday. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Here's Milton, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Embiid is at the elbow. Wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hilton the pass to Harris. They grab their own miss. Howard can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And like many big men in the league, Clark, as he's aged, Marvin Williams has relied more on his outside shooting.
You know, he's been in the league a long time, guys, but when he first came in back in the mid-2000s, there was less emphasis on forwards being able to shoot the ball from outside. Give him a lot of credit for adjusting to the league and honing a shot that has always been a skill that's been part of his package. He can knock down the deep shot now.
And that one falls for Williams.
Williams is the former #2 pick in the 2005 draft, and he's carved out a nice role for himself and continues to be an effective player.
Embiid finds Simmons. There's the pass to Howard. Holiday with the defensive effort.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Middleton for the three. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Connaughton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Holiday, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Hilton the pass to Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
You know, I think he's just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
No good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Falls for Middleton.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Middleton hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Thibault. Embiid kicks to Harris. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Holiday, here we go. Dishes it to Lopez. Over Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
The Bucks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. That's good from Lopez.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Lopez. 24 seconds left in the first half. Holiday against Curry. Pass to Harris. Howard in the post. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
I think we played. And I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. It's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He ended up with 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Simmons. Howard is out there with Embiid. Then there's Harris. And it's Thibault in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Mark, you played the traditional power forward position in the NBA years you had back in the 80s at such a high level. Who's doing that right now?
Tell you what, the power forward position has changed so much, Kevin. These four men now are not really the enforcing type physical guys that we saw in the 80s and even 90s. They're agile, they're rim protectors, they're shot makers from deep. And guys like Anthony Davis and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yes.
Man, I tell you, Anthony Davis goes to the top of my list in today's game.
Blake Griffin, another one with Detroit.
Yeah, good call.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons.
Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in assists, 15th in field goal percentage. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. The pass to Holiday. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Holiday's got 10.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Howard dishes to Simmons. Passes it to Thibault. Beyond the arc. Poked loose. Bucks trail by 9. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And Clark with Giannis, you could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kicks to Howard. Pass to Thibault. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by Middleton. Harris passes to Simmons. Over Holiday, and Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight. Bucks trail by 10. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday surveying the floor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Thibault. Now here is Harris. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. That shot off. Holiday with the defensive effort. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 4th, Brook Lopez.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons. Passes it to Howard. Milwaukee with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giannis against Simmons. Inside, here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They led by as many as 18 points. Howard finds Harris. To Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
Lopez, no luck. Philadelphia leading by 8. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Thibault. But Trey gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thibault's got 7 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. The 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Middleton. Count it. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Embiid inside. Lopez covering. They get it back. Howard. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And the dunk by Giannis.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Harris outside. Embiid trying to break loose. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Giannis against Howard. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Stolen by Middleton. Holiday left side. Back to Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Thibault can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 14 points for Drew Holiday. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And the pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster, and he knows how to draw fouls, too.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for Simmons. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Holiday. Five to shoot. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Boy, impressive intensity displayed by Ilyasova. He's a real Energizer Bunny type of guy who can sky up really fast and finish at the rim with a lot of force.
Curry looking it over. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
You know, after the Sixers were knocked out in the second round for the second straight year, there was some speculation, and I think unmerited, whether Brett Brown might be let go as head coach. The players voiced their support and made the decision easier to bring him back, and I think it was the right one. He's done a fantastic job as the leader of the Sixers. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Holiday, the pass to Ilyasova. Back to Holiday. Here's the floater. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Excellent D from Howard. And Coach Brown, Clark, captained the ship through some real rough times in the beginning.
And, you know, Kevin, I think for that reason and the job he's done here recently, he's earned the right to see this thing through. It's a result-oriented profession. I know that, and I understand it. But this is a team built to contend, and that's the expectation, and I'd like to see Brett Brown have a chance to bring it to full fruition.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Thibault. He's covered by Matthews. Thibault can't get it to go. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. That's slammed in by Howard.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
1:32 left to play in the third. Giannis is double. Pass to Ilyasova. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Thibault can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Green against Holiday. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Howard, the pass to Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Score the basket. His eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Embiid is a very assertive player, a player who fights the defense on these contact finishes and does so with confidence.
Outside Holiday. Middleton for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Embiid. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bucks trail by 7. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Robin Lopez, Ilyasova out there with Matthews. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Lopez inside, Embiid's there. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Lopez.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Curry against Holiday. Works for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And there's the pass to Lopez. Count it, good.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Here's Embiid, offensive rebound. Oh!
My goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Matthews. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Ilyasova. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Burks kicks to Curry. Here's Milton. Passes it to Howard. That's tipped. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Simmons, he's checked in for Seth Curry. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Howard can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Embiid, the third shot of the possession, finally falls for him. Embiid's got 11 in the second half. Holiday against Burks. 14 feet away. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The first one at the line is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
So he gets them both.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Lopez outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Simmons dishes to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist here tonight. Bucks trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Connaughton. Pass to Holiday. Cans it from downtown. Holiday's got 21.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Here's Milton. Sweet little floater. And the 76ers lead by 10.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to DiVincenzo. He kicks to Holiday. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Connaughton missing. Philadelphia leading by 10. To the inside. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And he comes up with the deuce. Holiday's got 16 points here in the second half.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And Simmons kicks to Burks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Holiday with the three, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. They get it again, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Howard finds Burks. Now Simmons fades back. Good on the shot. Simmons got 24 points.
You know, guys, it's no secret. This is a part of his game that's still developing, shooting. Nice to see Simmons with confidence from the mid-range.
Holiday, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The pass to Simmons. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. 26 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Giannis against Howard. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Bucks trail by 12. Now Holiday. Bucks passing it around. to the paint, and it's blocked. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And when he gets ahead of Steve, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
First one falls for him. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play. And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And the rejection by Embiid. Simmons passes to Howard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Antetokounmpo running. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Here's Thibault. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 13.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Excellent D from Howard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Excellent D from Howard. The 76ers leading by 13. In the corner, Simmons with it. Passes to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Holiday. Rebound by the 76ers. They led by as many as 18 points. Kicks it to Simmons. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Embiid. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Lopez. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Basket good. Embiid's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, a large frame and nimble feet and great strength allow Embiid to be bully balling guys down low.
With the teardrop and stolen by Simmons. Antetokounmpo against Embiid. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Ben Simmons.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Jackson looking it over, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Free throw good, Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Jackson passes to Williams. Outside for Jackson. Outside Corver. Here's Lopez. No good that time. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast.